Greetings everyone and welcome back. This is Marco and today we're taking a look at all the accessories we got for the FAE project thanks to your generous donations. In case you've missed it, FAE is a project I've been working on for the past couple years, inspired by fantasy stories and folklore. We always try to include transparent, iridescent and shiny elements, but not all models own this kind of accessories, so I wanted to put together a small collection to hand out as necessary. Today I'm gonna show you what we got thanks to your donations, both here on the channel and through the Amazon wishlist you can find in the description. The first accessories are obviously elf ears, because you cannot do a fantasy project without elf's ear. And I got them in two different colors. These are very pink and these are a little bit too brown, but in real life and in sunlight these one look decent. These are obviously too pink and bright, and I'm planning to paint them, although silicone is annoying at best to paint, so we'll see what we can manage to do with them. Moving on to the silver and starting with these. These are fake earrings in different shapes and styles that don't require your ears to be pierced, so they can be used by everyone. They are very flimsy and dainty and light, but, well, they look fine in the final product. This is an armband with some chains hanging from it. It generally looks good, but the ring here to adjust the size can dig a little bit into the skin. And overall, it looks fine. This, well, I'll have to put some pictures on screen because you can't figure out what it is without seeing it on someone. This is a body chain, a very delicate and dainty, that looks very good underneath a blouse, an open blouse or something like that. It can be hard to pair correctly, but it can look pretty good. And this is a belt, or well, a decorative belt, very, very lightweight. The rings are extremely lightweight, but very bright in color and pops out very nicely. This other belt is a little bit more substantial. The medallions are very nice, although they are still quite light. Again, it's a very bright, nice pop of silver in the pictures. And to round things up with the silver, we have these three necklaces, still with the same light chain and balls details here, with bluish aqua resin, I believe. Still very delicate, but quite good looking. As for the golden accessories, as you can already see, we have a couple different shades of gold. I would normally go for a more antique gold, something more gritty, but specifically for this project, I chose the brighter varieties of gold, the brighter colors that would reflect light the most. Let's begin with the sister armband to the silver one. This has a couple, well, glass pieces or plastic pieces, whatever it is. And the design is a little bit different with the hanging part that forms 3 loops where you can fit your arm, and it gives a different look to the silver one. This rat nest of a mass is actually like 10 different bracelets and anklets that can be mixed and matched and switched around, and yeah, they're mostly there to add a little bit of color, a little pop of shine, and they are very, very dainty and fragile, so you have to be careful with them, and yeah, they always get tangled. This is another medallion belt. It's probably the heaviest piece. The medallions are very sturdy, they're not thick, but they are well made, and they have more of that antique look I was talking about earlier. Although the chain itself is, sorry for the noise, the chain itself is still quite lightweight and a bit fragile. Same goes for this belt. The chain is still very light and weak, while the, well, medallions, the decorative pieces, are a bit more sturdy, more well made. The fake rubies and gems are very shiny and reflective, and overall it looks very nice. Again, a bit pale for my taste, but it works. And this is another piece I have to show you pictures because it's another body chain, this time again gold with more of a roaring 20s sort of look, with this section going around the neck and the chains going around the bust. Sometimes it can be a bit hard to pair, especially with a more modern look, but for our purposes, with the fairy fantasy look, it works fine. Once again, I want to thank all of you for the support. You can find the Amazon wishlist in the description, and don't forget to check out the FAE videos if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!